Good morning, and just looking. Can I borrow your notepad there? This one. I'll just pass that around. As I mentioned, I'd like to welcome you to our press conference here today, introducing the newest firefighting technology, the Ansel SAPPHIRE fire suppression system. Now, certainly dropping your cell phone in a container of water isn't very smart. However, this isn't water. It's sapphire. And as you can see, the cell phone isn't drowned at all. It's actually ringing. It's working. You can hear it. Obviously, you can't do that with water. So exactly what is sapphire? Well, we'll get to that in just a minute here. Sapphire is stored as a liquid in pressurized containers, like the one I have back here, and then immediately changes to a vapor when discharged. Sapphire quickly evaporates, leaving valuables, books, works of art, important documents, and electronics completely unaffected. Sapphire interferes with the combustion process, completely stopping fire in its tracks. And whereas water sprinklers react once there's an open flame, sapphire suppression systems detect fire when they're invisible in their incipient stage because they can identify the microscopic particles of combustion before they turn into flame. Again, it's a chemical material that looks like water, right, but doesn't have properties of water, but will not damage, say, things like paper. I mean, obviously, if we take paper, and we'll show you in a minute when we step in the demonstration room, where we have some markers, and if you put those markers on paper, put them in water, the ink will run off. This material will not run inks. It will not damage the materials like water would if you apply them to that.
Why?
It's a chemical material that is inert, and it will not react and damage materials.
Three-quarters?
So we're going to do the same thing with this.
Go ahead. Right, that was...
Sapphire is a material, is a firefighting material that looks like water but will not cause the type of damage associated with water sprinkler systems. Sapphire is a perfect example of Tyco's commitment to innovation in the way of new products. Sapphire is a groundbreaking technology, material that looks like water but will not cause the type of damage associated with water. It's used to protect critical business assets such as telecommunications equipment, computer equipment, books, archives, materials that you would find in a variety of businesses, whether they be museums, libraries, hospitals, or business in general. Sapphire is certainly safe for people, property, and the environment, and particularly in the environment, Sapphire, the environmental profile of Sapphire is such that it would stay in the atmosphere if discharged, say, for 5 days. The closest chemical alternative is 33 years. So certainly from an aspect of safe for people, safe for property, safe for the environment, clearly has an advantage over any other chemical alternatives. What's unique about the Sapphire fire suppression system is, in addition to the agent itself, you also have a monitoring system that's able to sense fire in its early stages before you see flame.